Okay, that was not what I was expecting for the return of Doctor Who for season two of the new Doctor Who. Let's see. It's funny, like incel. It be them type of dudes that'll get with a girl that's the opposite of what they clearly want, but they go after them so they can change them into what they want them to be instead of just going for someone that's already like that. That being said, I was not expecting him to be reverted back to an egg and then cleaned up. Or for it to be basically Candace, Queen of Mars, like Infinity and Ferb type of story, set with time travel. And I thought that she was going to be the same person, but no, that's just her descendant, who's also basically in the medical field too, slash a soldier. Well, more so a soldier, I guess. And we still got this old lady. I'm like, she is in a new home because that's not where Ruby is. Melinda ain't Ruby's neighbor. So, is she? Are they just going with something, or is she the master? I can see it, but something was bouncing them away from it. The date is that the fact that the world was destroyed. That being said, even if it was, I mean, if they go into that specific time, there's nowhere to go except for where they ended up, unless there's a continuous explosion happening, like the world was blown up in a continuous loop of an explosion, so they can't get there because the explosion is blowing the ship back. Maybe it's something like that. That would be crazy, but I'm curious. And I also like that Melinda basically is one of the only companions that like called the doctor out in a way. Like the doctor ain't like dangerous on purpose or anything, but he is in a sense kind of dangerous, and he does kind of give that pitch to everyone. But you know, most of his companions are women, even when the doctor was a woman. So, but you know, and the doctor does promise to protect people, which works out sometimes, not always, but you know. But she like, I'm not one of your adventurers. Scam me without permission, which he has done like twice, if I'm remembering right. But I'm like, this time around, at least the doctor was like a bit more upfront about it. I don't know if that really helps, but when that being said, I'm liking the energy between the two. So I'm curious to see where we head from here and find out what happened. Because the doctor does treat these mysteries like she called him a detective in a way. Because that is what the doctor has been with a lot of his companions that end up being more. Or when the doctor just finds something curious. In a sense, the doctor is kind of a detective. But nice start. Let's see what happens next.